Hey everybody. Let's go over graded cards today. Let's start with tag. Tag is trash. Simple as that. GMA. Who? That's what I said. Who? Beckett. Number one, right here. Number one. This is the best, to me, company. If you're worried about resale value, if you're worried about money, you should only be sending cards to Beckett to try and get a Beckett Black Label. They resell for 10 times more than any PSA, as long as you get a Beckett Black Label. Then there's CGC, which is my personal favorite. I have quite a few, not like a whole bunch, but just enough. And this is my personal favorite grading company. I really enjoy CGC. I like what they do. Their website's super easy to navigate. Their prices aren't too bad. And they grade everything from Pokemon cards to sports cards to comic books to boxes. Like it's everything. So to me, I really like CG. This is my company. This is what I like to use. I have tried PSA. I have submitted to PSA. I've submitted to Beckett. I've submitted to Degree. And so far, I like Degree. I think Degree is the best. These are just sleeves that they're in. The slab is actually really nice. I think that this company is up and coming, and I think people should give them a try. They got a deal right now, 5 cards for $50. You send 5 cards in to get graded, and they'll do sports cards too. So this is for those sports card people out there as well. This is not just Pokemon cards. I think they do Yu-Gi-Oh! They might even do One Piece cards now. I'm not sure, but I like Degree. Solid company. They emailed me. They answered my emails, and very thorough. The grading is on the back of the card. You can see right there. You can look it up in the QR code if you want. This is my Mew. And I didn't do this for resale value. I did it just to try them out. And then there's PSA. And I have this thing where like all my Japanese cards, I think except for like one, got 10s. Even my first edition got a gem in 10. Oh, here's a Japanese 9. And then there's English. So it's not like I don't like PSA. I'm not saying I don't like PSA. I'm just saying that the only reason why there's another first edition, the only reason why the market is what it is because it's flooded with PSA. That's the only reason why people are like, oh, well, I want a PSA gem in 10 in this. Yep, so does everybody else. But in my personal opinion, how many people are going to have a gem in 10 from Degree? This Mew, or this Charmander, or this Ghastly, or this Vaporeon? Like, how many people are going to have a gem in 10 from Degree? You know what I mean? Like, the population for this company is not as wide, as expansive as the population for PSA, because everybody and their cousin is sending cards to PSA. Doesn't that tamper the value? Doesn't that make cards worth less? At least to me, it would. I mean, I would think so. You know, and the whole reason why I'm doing this is because I'm having trouble deciding where I want to send my Mewtwo's. I'm not exactly sure where I want to send these off to. Do I want to send them to CGC? Do I want to send them to Beckett? Or do I just want to be like everybody else and send them to PSA? The only reason why you send cards to PSA, though, is for resale value. And I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about my collection and slabs for collectors. I'm just saying. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Thank you for listening to me rant. These are all my slabs. Have a great day.